In the greenhouse game, each week begins with 3 players entering the greenhouse, earning power in deciding who goes home each cycle. Players in the greenhouse designate which players are vulnerable at each week's banishment. Additionally, players are able to earn seeds, the in-game currency, and the vulnerable players can use those seeds to buy their way out of precarious situations. Alliances must be forged, lies must be told, and at the end of each cycle, someone has to go home. It's the ultimate game of negotiation. Do you strike now, or save your power for later? Do you rescue a valuable ally, or do you hang on to your seeds? In this underhanded game of survival, can you successfully put your trust in someone else? 16 enter, 1 will leave. This is The Greenhouse Season 6. By a vote of 6 to 0 to 0. Thomas, you have to manage the greenhouse. Thank you for playing.
I want each and every single one of you to know that you're liars, you're bitches, and you are snakes! Yeah, we are! There's one last thing I have to share with each of you. You will never be reality TV. You will never have a face card like me. And you will never go down in history. See you later, bitch.
Hello, top 8. Congratulations. You have outlasted half of the competition. Yeah, sure. Elise, you were the rose last week and you cannot compete. Thomas was sunflower and he would not have been able to compete, but we know how that went. All of you are about to grab 6 bricks from this trash can. And then you will place them in the square of the players of your choice. You can distribute them however you want. Then you will go to your own square with however many bricks your fellow players left you, and you have to knock them down with a tennis ball and stocking placed on your head. So some of you will have more targets than others based on how you distribute bricks to each other. Does this make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's everybody at once.
So like everyone places first and then you like.
Correct.
Okay.
They all have.
That's good. That's good.
Why does Johnny get a heart?
Everybody has a heart.
Oh.
Taylor doesn't have a heart.
I feel like everyone's waiting.
Everyone, right now, I feel like everyone is like,
Who's gonna throw the first stone?
we're gonna know the moment we start running towards someone's name, so that's fine.
I don't know.
Do you want to try to make sure every person gets at least 2?
We could literally just distribute it evenly and go from there, but I don't know.
How many bricks are there? 35? There's 7 of us playing?
7. Yeah.
This is wild. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong and we really don't want to play this a different way. Do we each just want to give 5 bricks to a different person? Or do we want to play this the way it's meant to play?
Alright everyone, I'm putting a minute on the clock. If you still have bricks in your hand at the end of that minute, you lose a seed. 1 minute on the clock.
Pull this over there.
What?
Oh, damn. I'm gonna swing my head
Just pay you a favor back.
Fine, we have to do it.
Oh, you mean 3, 2, 1. That's time. Is anyone holding a brick?
We gotta start his.
Alright, congratulations, Taylor. You placed first. Woo! Everyone else competing for second and third. Alright, everyone get ready.
Wait, how much time do we have?
You're racing. It's a race. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, can you use your head? Can you use your head?
John finished and Zach finished.
Emily's done.
Wait, what about me?
Huh? You finished after Zach.
Did I finish after them?
Yes, so Josh is second, Zach is third.
Josh?
Oh, sorry, Piglet.
Done.
Zach, you came in third, so you will pick first. Just a reminder, whoever has 2 seeds is not immune.
Y'all wanna talk it out?
I'm gonna take sunflower.
I'm gonna take Rose. Okay, that's fine. I'll take 2 seeds then.
Okay, Zach takes the 2 seeds. Piglet. item standings for the week. Taylor is the sunflower, Piglet is the rose, Zach has 2 seeds.
Okay, so let's chat. I didn't hear from you a lot that round, and I know why, because it was me and Elise were literally like that. I don't know if you had heard, like, there was like a fly trap plan early on that, like, Emily walked up to me and was like, "You want to do this?" And I was like, "I mean, if it's happening, it's happening." And then apparently she went to you, and you were like, "No, because Zach's behind it," or something like that. That's what I heard. Later on, just then, I think it was from like a group of like Elise, Oscar, and I think someone else, and they were like, "Piglet's I think Piglet's gonna fly trap Emily next round." And I was like, "Okay," and I didn't know where I stood with you. In retrospect, should have came and talked to you, but I was like, "Emily, this is happening," just because Emily had told me about what had gone on earlier in the round, and I don't know if that's true at all. But that's just what happened from my end. I should have communicated more. I apologize.
Thank you for that apology, because I think that communication would have helped me.
Yeah.
Because I literally passed by and I heard Piglet is doing Venus flytrap. And
Yeah.
you need to be careful.
Oh, in the waiting room.
Who?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's what I've been hearing.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You know that's a lie.
Yeah.
You know that's a lie. Okay. You know that's a lie. Thank you.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. That's what I've heard.
You know, like, I never talked about that, because if I was doing that, I would have told Emily when she came
Okay.
and said I'm doing Venus.
So that was just straight up bullshit?
That was just straight up. And you said Oscar and...
Oscar and Elise. And if I was in the greenhouse this round, I would have nominated Elise, honestly.
That's what Oscar was telling me. He was like, I feel like Zach would nominate Elise because of that blind side.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was fair. And that's why, like, whenever I saw you were by yourself, that's why I came to talk to you, because I can only imagine, like, what that feels like to be excluded from those conversations.
Yeah.
I get it from Elise's standpoint, you know, but, like...
It really pissed me off when they were talking about nominations, and I was just standing outside that door, and they came out, and they were like, "You're nominated." When that entire round, Elise was like, "I want to work with you, I want to work with you." And I'm like, "Sure you do, girl." Like, I don't know, I'm over her.
So Johnny took himself out on Sumi. She has to nominate someone. She's putting you, but that's the thing. Like, we know, like, it's dangerous and whatever, but who else? Like,
Josh has been a pawn twice.
Piglet, we don't work with him. We don't
Can I
know
just wait for a second when you don't have
She can put me on the block just to be safe with you. That's fine.
Yeah, I just don't feel very
I don't think no one wants to be on the
Yeah,
block.
I don't think anyone
Yeah.
feels really comfortable.
So
if that's okay, so there's like the very clear, like, out there, like, people that are, I guess, targets, like Johnny and Oscar and Elise, and then there's, I think, me, you, and Josh are all in like a very similar standing. I think I'm a little bit more like at risk there. I think just because I was just up. I was just trying to find my footing last round because it was so difficult to have those conversations. And I'm not trying to play like a pity party or anything. It was just like,
no, but like I genuinely felt bad for you. Like you saw whenever I came to you, I talked to you for a little bit, and then you had said that you hadn't talked to Emily, and I said, okay, I'm gonna get Emily to come to you next, because like it just wasn't fair that you weren't having this conversation.
I really appreciate that. Do you know where your head is at for this round?
So obviously I went really hard. I'm gonna be very transparent with you,
Okay.
because I would have valued that if you were to do that to me. Obviously I went really hard this round because hearing that I have the potential, like hearing about these fake talks about me doing the Venus flytrap really scared me.
Yeah.
Obviously I put blocks on your name whenever we did that because of that. Because
Yeah.
of seeing that and not having that full transparency.
And then I think I put one on yours because I saw that, but
yeah, and I did.
Like it's a game.
It's
like,
a game.
whatever.
It's a game. I get that. But now that you're telling me this, I need to go confront them.
Okay.
And I need to figure out where did this happen, because as far as I know, it was like the exact opposite. I was being told about Venus flytrap plans, and I was not the one to initiate it. And it wasn't because, like, whenever Emily came to me, it was not because I was like, oh, Zach's behind that. No, that was not it. What I said is, I don't know where Zach really is right now in terms of headspace, because we hadn't had those like really strategic conversations.
I'll be honest. I think like I'm very much in a position where it's like almost the middle, because there's like the people like Johnny, Emily,
That's like two.
that would like go with me. And then there's also like the Oscar and Elise. And Oscar I feel a little bit better with, but Elise just really off-put me.
I get that.
Like
Especially what happened last time.
if she wants to have any like game working relationship with me, she needs to do something, or else that's just like,
Excuse me.
like I don't want to say I don't respect that, but it was like kind of bullshit. Because like if you're talking about nominating me, have me in the room. Don't wait until Taylor's saying wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, and tell me as we're walking to the fucking nomination.
Oh, actually, we need to make sure no one's listening. Because I feel like I've been hearing a voice. Okay. So
I'm in a position where I need to pick a side, and I feel like you are too, because people were starting to be like, we don't know where Piglet's at. And I feel like me, you, Josh are all in that same position. So honestly, I'm almost like, why pick a side when we can just make our own side?
How many? It's 9 of us now.
8.
It's 8 of us. Okay.
And if the other two groups are gunning at each other,
yeah, and which has been happening.
Yeah, that is good.
What do you think the right move is this round?
I don't know.
If they plan on using the Venus flytrap and their things to take out Emily, I still promised you and Zach I will not repeat it. I just don't think it's in our best interest because I don't know what the end game looks like if all 4 of us get broken up.
Yeah, it's not good. I feel like we're both in like bad spots right now. I really should go talk to Piglet and see where his head's at, and then we can retouch.
You should. We need to. I think if you put Oscar and Elise up, they're gonna uproot. And then if they do, you could just renom the other one.
Yeah, I think they're gonna fly trap though if that happens. Probably, right?
Do they have enough?
I don't know. That's what
You
I'm
only
gonna
need
find
10.
out. So we're gonna go find out. You only need 1 more. Oh wait, 2 more.
2 more. You only need 10.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep saying I think my game is coming to an end. I'd be pretty surprised if I got nominated this round. I did not see Piglet put anything on me. I know Taylor genuinely trusts me. I know she doesn't trust Emily. I don't know what to do about this Emily thing. I'm balancing like what I think could get me further in the game versus like how mad she's gonna be on the plane ride home. And like I like don't know which matters more. The issue is I think we're kind of trapped because I think Oscar and Elise can use the Venus flytrap anyways, but if they use it on Emily and I survive it, then they become the 2 undoubted biggest targets in the game. The other thing is that Piglet wants to fly trap. And if Piglet feels like his greenhouse is usurped, he's going to be pissed. And I want to help him get resume moves. My whole thing for the rest of the day is to just help people get what they want so I could get kept around. Because I think if I keep being named as this big player and this target and I'm magically in the final 3, that would be crazy. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just like, I'm living round by round. I feel like this round I should be good because I trust Taylor undoubtedly. And I think Piglet has other intentions. I think Piglet wants Zach up actually. With Oscar, I am like 99% confident he wants me out more than anybody, and I keep telling him that I refuse to let him target me. I'm like, you could target me all you want, but I'm not gonna let you do it, and to one up you, I'm also gonna protect you. And he's like, why would you be doing that? And the reason why is because I think he's the key to me getting to the end of the game, but I need him to take the time to realize it. And I don't know if he does. Also, Oscar not telling anybody that Emily and I are dating is bananas to me if he's targeting me and Emily, because he knows. Because he's Taylor's husband. So he knows that me and Emily are dating because he wasn't supposed to play until 6 hours before this thing was supposed to happen. Maybe he's just playing all sides. Like, that's really what he's doing. Like, he's not even trying to target me. He's just trying to protect himself, which is probably what he's doing. But he's using me as a crutch to protect himself, which I don't like, Oscar. I don't like that. Because I'm protecting him. And I'm hoping they, fly trap anybody else that's not me. And Emily and I are playing our own games today, and we said that last night, and I hope she doesn't take this offensively, but I really just want to survive whenever the fly trap happens. So I'm trying to be amicable. I'm trying to make deals. I'm not trying to make too many deals, but I just offered Elise a final 2 as well, and I told her I wanted her to think about it. And when she was asking Taylor if I could use my head during the competition, I get the impression she did not want the final 2. So that was not good, but that's okay.
We did it! Okay.
I'm so happy that this worked out.
Me too. I think it maybe probably was not good that I got 0 bricks. Oscar was like, I'm not giving you back your seeds. Like, he said he's not giving my seeds back.
When did he say that?
Right?
When did he say that?
He said it when we were coming in. He's like, I saw you put a brick on me. Yeah, but then when he was eating, he was doing this. So I'm hoping he's joking.
We'll go up to him and be like, yeah, you got power, girl.
I know.
I would go up to him and be like, girl, give me
It doesn't
seeds
matter.
back."
You could just fly trap my ass with my own seeds.
How many seeds do you got?
I don't know. He at least has my 5. I want to give him cute.
I
You don't think he'd keep it, right? Could you talk to him and like...
I could talk to him, but I can't
Okay.
guarantee he would do it. I'm more than happy to talk to him about it.
Well, I feel like y'all have a good rapport, right?
Decent. We haven't had too many one-on-ones. That's the
But why
thing.
did I give it to him?
Well, you looked at both. You should have gave it to me because you looked at both of us. You're like, who should I give
And
it
you
to?
said, can you just give it to him?
Because I thought y'all were cool. Damn
I
it.
hope he gives it back. Because I have 0
I'm gonna talk to him.
seeds.
I will talk to him.
Okay.
Like 100%. I know who I'm on.
Who?
Zach. Down.
Okay. Well, then I feel like I'm expected to do Johnny or Emily.
But I really want Zach to help because Zach, whenever we were walking downstairs, Zach told Emily, Piglet is trying to get Venus flytrap to get you out. When that never was the case.
Yeah. Where do we want to go after this round? Like if Johnny or Emily goes, where do we go next?
So I talked to Oscar and I
Okay.
said, where are numbers right now? And he was like, I'm good with Elise, which we all know. We all know those two are pretty good together.
They're really close. But I do think she's like in a really good spot too.
She's in a good spot. You do what you want with your nom, you know, I know what I'm putting on.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to have other conversations because Zach said that it was Elise and Oscar who said that I was going to Venus flytrap, which wasn't the case. I never said I was going to Venus flytrap.
Yeah, Elise was talking to Zach and stuff too, so I don't really know where her head's at. Like, I think her and Oscar are close, but I don't know where else she is. I think she's like in a really good spot. So, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm probably gonna nom Johnny or Emily and hear what other people have to say too. Right? Isn't that the way we want to go? Or do you not want me not to nom one of them? That's why I'm wanting to know where you want to go after this.
They don't have seeds.
I know.
So giving them a seed won't really hurt us at all. But if we're wanting to go with Oscar and Elise, they would get a seed.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially, that could be.
So you're saying I should nom one of them?
I'm saying that's an option.
Okay.
It's,
Okay, hey.
Hi, congratulations,
Thank
winner.
you. I was like literally so shook that I didn't have bricks. I don't know how that happened.
That's big stuff.
Obviously, I hope you know I was doing because he was counting down. I had 1 second and I was trying to run. But I put my other ones on Johnny, Emily, and Zach.
Okay.
But I was talking to Piglet
Mm-hmm.
and he said he wanted to nominate Zach.
Yeah.
So I want to see what your input was on like if you think I should do, because whoever I noms get a seed. And Piglet wanted to know if it's better that I nominate Johnny or Emily, or if I should, since we all have like more seeds, if I should nominate one of y'all so we get another like seed. So I want to know what you were thinking about that.
I haven't thought about that yet. The last thing I heard from the previous round is that we need to use the fly trap.
This round?
This round.
Okay. Do you hear about my seeds back? Did you message Holly yet?
I'm about to, but how many seeds did you give me?
5.
5. Oh, you have 5?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll give them back.
And then whatever we need to use, I can like contribute some to the fly trap too.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so I don't know, do you think that since we're doing the fly trap and the noms don't matter anyways, should I nominate like you or Elise to get a seed? Or do you just not want to like...
I mean, at some point I have to be nominated. I actually want like a rival to like tell me like, yeah, I'm nominating you. I feel like I'm more
Do you want me to like fake do that?
Maybe I can confirm you after like I see who else can we like nominate just in case.
Okay, yeah, because I don't want to nominate you, but I want the seeds to be with us.
Yeah.
So if we're fly trapping anyways, then we should just nominate someone that we want to have a seed.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be you, but if you want it to be you...
I'll talk to Elise if she feels comfortable. If she like starts to freak out, then I'll...
Yeah, and if neither of you want to be nommed, like, I won't nom you guys.
Okay.
I nom one of them, but then they'll have a seed, so...
Yeah.
I only gave Oscar my seeds because I was trying to not be so associated with Johnny and Emily. Oscar or freaking Elise need to go. And he like, after the challenge, because I gave him a break, he was like, I'm not giving you your seeds back. So I'm like, give me my fucking seeds back or I'll nom you. And I would have said that, and I don't even care. I mean, maybe it'd get me fly trapped. But I just like am trying to please the masses. I think I'm in a bad spot. Like I can't even compete for Greenhouse next round. The others are tighter, so I just here going just really started like the fucking massacre of my numbers, which sucks, but I am really adaptable. I think people think I'm a floater, which maybe is good. Maybe I can be like the go, and I can prove myself. They think I'm a floater. I think that I've literally insulated myself so well. I know everything's going on, that they just don't realize it. But it's just also put me in a weird spot because of how the greenhouse works without being able to go for it. I can't just like win my way to the end. I do think me not getting a brick kind of is like eek, because obvious reasons, no one gave me a brick. So yeah, I literally, it's just gonna be so boring if like two people that knew each other before this game are just gonna like steamroll to the end. I've been saying like Emily needs to go, but like for numbers purposes, I really, really hope that we could fly trap Oscar or Elise instead. I just don't know if I have the seeds to do it, and it's kind of unfortunate that I'm a sitting duck, but if he gives me all my seeds back, maybe I can see if there's an option. I really need to talk to Josh because I think Josh is like in a middle spot as well. Josh is in a powerful position. I've seen it for a long time. He's been saying I'm playing a really good game, and I think he's playing the exact same game. I just worry that we let seeds go to all the wrong people way too much. So pointless round if there's a fly trap, but at least hopefully I can build rapport by like, I'm giving you a seed and I'm trying to be like, oh, what do you want to do? And Piglet's like, you need to make a decision. I'm like, I get that, but like I also like don't want to be a revolving door.
Wait, who has what?
Taylor is sunflower. I'm Rose. Zach's seeds.
Okay.
Zach wanted power, but me and Taylor said no. So we grabbed it from him. Zach is pissed at you, obviously. You knew that.
Yeah.
Taylor is trying to figure out who to nom. I'm nomming Zach. So.
Oh, good.
Period.
Are we still trying to Venus flytrap Emily?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
We should. I think now's a really good time to use it. We have the seeds to do it. Me and Oscar.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If Venus flytrap gets played, noms don't matter anymore, right?
Correct.
I don't think we should do it this round because Zach has 2 seeds now. If he gets one more, he has the potential to uproot. We need to flush that out. Emily and Johnny, they no longer have seeds because Johnny uprooted last round. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
That's totally fair.
Taylor wasn't like, I'm set on Elise. She's not set on Oscar. She's not set on Emily. She's not set on Johnny. So
Okay.
you know where I'm gonna put this at, but we need to make sure that Zach goes this round. We need to make sure because then after Zach goes to top 7,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be in power. You have the ability to be in power next week.
Oscar too.
Oscar too. Then if y'all want to take a shot at Emily,
Same with Josh.
If you want to take a shot at Emily or Johnny, you have the ability to do so.
So wait, Johnny and Emily wouldn't have the seeds to Venus flytrap someone.
No.
Okay.
I'd pass by Zach over there. And Zach said that I overheard him talking to Emily, and he was throwing my name saying that I'm trying to Venus flytrap, and that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
It's a total lie.
Wait, Zach told Emily that we were trying to Venus flytrap her?
He said that I'm trying to Venus flytrap, and he said that it was an idea that came from you and Oscar's, and y'all started spreading that around. And I know he was the originator of all that.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. He came in and said that someone was saying that he was trying to do that, and then he brought the idea to us.
That's why I really think Zach needs to go now.
I think so, too. At that point, he was like way too upset at me, honestly. He was like last round he said, why not Piglet or Oscar when I had to replace the nom? And I was like, do I have to
Yeah.
he was a very why me? And I'm like, everyone's been up on at this point. Basically everyone's been up. I mean, Oscar hasn't, but I was just concerned that if it were one of y'all, I don't know, something could happen, and I'm not as close to Zach, so but he obviously is not happy with me now, so.
Yeah. And I told Oscar this. I said, I want to make sure we have a good I want to make sure that we're good. Me, you, Oscar.
Yeah.
We need to loop in a fourth person.
I think he thinks Josh.
That's what he told me. He said Josh.
For me, as of now, I think Emily thinks we're still. I mean, which I think she just says that to my face because I know that if she got up, she probably would nominate me. So like, whatever. Johnny's like begging me.
To go with, yeah.
Begging me to make an agreement with him. And I didn't say flat out no. I was like, I'll think about it, but I'm not, obviously. But like, that was like a little crazy because I did not imagine that, or I did not expect that he would be like pleading with me to make an agreement.
Yeah. So you have 4 seeds.
Yeah.
I think I have 5 right now because I gave 2 over to you.
Mhm.
And how many does Oscar has? Oscar has quite a bit.
Yeah, I think so.
And
he has banked votes, which turn into seeds at the end.
But if we make an agreement that us 3 are fine with 3,
Mhm.
I want that commitment just for security, you know.
Yeah, I think we should get together. Okay.
Before we went into voting right over there, I literally passed by and I heard Venus Flytrap, Piglet, and he was talking to Emily.
Yeah.
And as soon as I passed by, I tapped Emily and I said, "That's a lie." And she looked at me and she said, "No, I know."
Okay.
I've also told Zach that the possibility for me nominating him is high.
He actually told me that. He said that he thinks you might nominate him. So he's probably already expecting it.
We had a conversation about it. He is who I want to go home.
Okay.
No, I am putting Zach up.
Cool.
No, I am putting Zach up. I can't speak
If you had
for
a
what
name of
Taylor-
replacement, did you think about that yet?
He does have 2 seeds, so...
Oh, he doesn't have enough.
He doesn't have enough if you have no seeds.
I'm not giving him anything anyways.
Emily has no seeds, right?
Yeah, it took hers. Are you going to give Emily that 1 seed back?
That sounds better.
Okay.
I have a conversation with her about that. I would like to give it to her back, but the thing is, she cannot give it to Zach. She cannot. If she does...
Then tell her that.
If she does...
Tell her that if... Just honestly give her an ultimatum. Be like, I'm giving you the seed back, but if you give it to Zach, you're burning my trust.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't think she'll take that personally because she like the reason why I gave it to her is because she's so straight up. Like she's been so straight up and she's very forward and she
that's what
gets.
I'm hoping that she like understands.
Yes, she gets why people are targeting just people. She knows it's a game.
Yeah, and it's just the lies that are going on. I haven't been in a room and said, "Oh, Johnny's going for Venus Flytrap," or Emily's going, or anyone.
Yeah.
And so the fact that it happened to me, I'm like, okay, perfect. You made my job so easy.
Yeah, you're giving me a
round.
reason.
You
Yeah.
made my job so easy this round. If you hear Emily think about giving a seed to,
I actually wouldn't
Zach,
be surprised if whoever Taylor puts up ends up uprooting themselves. Because I think you're putting up Zach. I don't think Zach will really get seeds. And then I do believe if Taylor ends up putting up like an Oscar or an Elise, then they will have their seeds kind of drained. Or they might go for the Venus Flytrap.
That's what I told
I'm
her
not sure
too.
which
That's
one.
what I told her too.
Do you think they would go for the Venus Flytrap?
That's a good question. If one of them uproots, no, they can't.
Well, yes, but the question is, would they?
Otherwise, potentially so.
Okay.
I would say potentially so.
Do you think I would be a target of the Venus Flytrap?
It's hard to say because I've only heard, like, whenever I was over there and Zach was talking to me, he said, "Oh, it was just a miscommunication because I heard that they wanted Emily."
Okay, I won't repeat that.
Keep that between us.
Okay.
But it's just crazy that all this is going on. I'm excited for this shit to be, like, whole Venus Flytrap thing to be over because I feel like these conversations would be a lot easier than, like,
Yeah,
he said, she said.
I think everyone's afraid of it. I think there is
But Zach has been the one who's been spreading it all. He's the main
which I don't know
culprit.
why he's doing that. I think there's a greater than 80% chance that Elise and Oscar get the Flytrap together. I know you have some seeds.
I'm trying to hold on to everything because I feel like I could be nommed next because I'm up for green. I mean, I can't be up to the greenhouse next. So
And I'm going to gun for it the same way I gun for this one.
Okay,
if
good.
I could get one of those positions, I'm good with you.
And I'm telling you right now, I need to talk to Emily so I can give her a seed. Yeah.
Okay. I know where Piglet's head is at. I do not know where Taylor's head is at. He was very direct with me when I started talking to him.
Yeah.
And even more after you left, he was like, yeah, that is like my plan and that is what I want this round. And I told him I'd help him do it if that's what he really wants. Look at us.
I know.
So, did you think about my offer?
I'm like still feeling like I like nothing against you. I
Yeah.
like that I like don't want to like make a deal yet.
That's fine. I respect it. And it's the game.
Yeah.
The reason I asked you is because I think people think we're against each other right now, and we're both strong enough to, if we were on the same side, it would protect us immensely. But I don't want to try to convince you to work with me if you don't want to like go to the very end with me, which I think is like a very fair thing for us to admit that if you don't want it, that's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm a very flexible player, so if you change your mind and you want to come back to me and maybe it's like, I don't know, the fucking final 6 and we're both magically still here and like we're in some kind of position, and if you really want to pitch that to me, I will be so open. But I have not made that proposal to anybody else.
Okay.
And because of that, I probably can't make that proposal to anybody else.
Yeah.
And I was waiting till today to pick the right person, and unfortunately my person declined. But, and that's you. But.
Well, I'm not like fully
No.
declining.
I get it. I'll leave it as an open offer.
Okay.
Just know that I have the aspiration to potentially try to get to the end of this game with you.
I like appreciate it greatly. Like, you're an amazing player, and I hope we're both going far. I don't feel like I'm in a position yet to like make that agreement with anyone.
Okay, that's fine.
So, but like I appreciate it.
Yes.
I'm honored, and I'm like.
Well, and the reason
great.
why is because
Thank
I
you.
think you're a great player too, and I need a great player to be 100% on my side going to the end of this thing.
For sure.
And that's why I asked. But I think we're both going to be safe this round, hopefully. If you are in trouble, I will definitely support you, mostly because this offer is sitting on the table. And I have ambition for it to open back up.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, that's also okay.
Well, I'll give you a yes or a no, and I'll be like.
You take your time.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I'll stick
I
with
do
that.
think that she's probably going to target Zach, and I don't know if I really care about that. I know you put him up last round, so you probably don't care either.
Well, I mean, honestly, like, it wasn't like really personal, but now like I don't mind that because I think he was pretty displeased with me. So.
He was pissed.
Yeah. I'm so entertained how hard he's pleading with me.
Yes.
Like, I don't know. I think it's just interesting. I have a final 2 with Oscar. I wouldn't tell him that. I'm surprised he doesn't sense it. I'm really excited for the fly trap. Like, I think that's gonna be such a fun moment. Like, just from like, so sorry, Emily. Like, I had so much fun playing with you, but truly just excitement. It's gonna be so dramatic. Anyway, we'll see.
I'm not worried about the fly trap because I did talk to Piglet, and we're gonna use it this round on either Emily or Johnny. Like that's unless like I know I'm a target and I know Piglet has a lot of seeds and he can use it on me, but that's fine.
I'm not gonna say anything about the fly trap because I was talking about the fly trap and then that blew up a little bit. So I was pull back. Where did the idea of Piglet using it on Emily come from that point? Because Piglet says he never said that.
Let me backtrack. I knew that Emily was trying to potentially pitch to Piglet because Piglet had the more seats back then. He had 8 and they had like 3 or something. And I'm like, if we do the count, they only need 10 seats. So yeah, it makes sense for Emily and Johnny to try to fly trap me because I'm the biggest target for them. If you remember, I asked for like a seat count of everyone, and I saw that Piglet had the most seats, and I'm like, okay, he's potentially.
Okay, so it wasn't like a definite thing that he was going to do that because that's just like the way I heard it, and I guess I misheard it because it sounded like he was already planning to fly trap Emily the upcoming round.
Emily was the one, and I had the suspicion, but then Piglet confirmed to me that Emily kind of wanted to do it. Yeah. So we said we get either Johnny or Thomas in this round, which Thomas just left. And then the next round we have to use the fly trap, and then whoever stays, either Johnny or Emily, they're the next. And I think Emily is the next target for the fly trap.
Yeah. And I think I told you during the round that Emily was talking about doing the fly trap, and it would have been you.
Which is
I'm pretty sure I said that.
Yeah, I think you did. Because who else? Like I know she also could target Elise, but It could be anyone.
Yeah. Do you know what Piglet is thinking for noms at all? I mean, if y'all are doing fly trap,
I haven't talked to him. It wouldn't matter. I thought you said like he said that he was just gonna put you because of that.
No, he said he was considering it, but he wanted to talk to you and Elise first and see where.
No, I think once we talk, because I haven't talked to them, we're just gonna confirm. Okay, so Piglet put someone whoever. I talked to Taylor. She's probably gonna put either Johnny or what's her name?
Emily.
Emily, either Johnny or Emily, but regardless, me, Piglet, and I think Elise and Taylor are gonna get the seats to fly trap Johnny or Emily.
Okay.
So that's the plan, and I'm not changing from that.
Okay.
I already talked to Piglet since last round that okay, we first did Thomas this round and then the next round because they wanted to use the fly trap on me potentially.
Okay.
Me and Piglet have the seats to do a fly trap on them now.
Okay.
So what we're doing for whoever is nominated, if it's you or Taylor is going to nominate either Johnny or Emily, we're going to use the fly trap.
Okay.
So that's what's happening. I just need to. I will talk to you. I talk to Taylor. I'm about to go talk to Piglet and Elise, and then just to confirm it.
Gotcha.
So I talked to Piglet, and I think he was Zach.
He told me that.
And then I talked to Oscar, so I gave Oscar my seeds to hold on to.
Okay.
And so I'm hoping he gives them back.
Yes. I'm assuming he will.
Yeah. But either way, I think like maybe if I drop this round, it's kind of what Oscar was talking about.
Well,
so if,
I thought that too, but I think Piglet feels really threatened by Zach.
okay.
But I'm kind of fine either way.
And Piglet did tell me he wants Zach to go, which I'm fine with.
I think it might be better to fly trap this round.
So if we're doing a fly trap either round, do you think it's? I think either way we have more seeds than those
I think
three.
we should.
But do you think I should nominate? I was telling Oscar this. Should I nominate?
You can come.
You can come. I was telling Oscar. I can wait. I was telling him. I was like, if fly trap is being used either way, should I nominate one of y'all to get a seed? Because it's getting used regardless. That way they don't have a seed. I know you have a seed count, so like if it doesn't matter, then one of them can be nominated either way, and we can figure out if the fly trap's worth it this round.
I would go up if y'all can make sure that I don't.
Yeah, I told her.
Well, I only want to do it if we're doing like the fly trap.
Yeah,
for, like,
I think me and Piglet are doing the fly trap
Okay,
one.
you need to talk to him because he wants to sidebar that to the next round.
I thought
Who does?
Piglet.
Okay.
To who?
He wants to exact now.
No, it's because I misunderstanding, but they're already talking about it.
Okay.
So we're still gonna fly trap this
We
round?
have to. Yeah.
Have you just talked to him?
No, I'm about to talk.
Okay,
to
but
him.
you need to because right before I just talked to Taylor.
Yeah, it's fine.
He was like.
Taylor is gonna nominate me. I have an extra seat. I'll have 6 seats for next round. I haven't been on the block, so it makes sense for me to be nominated. You're gonna put Zach, which he agrees that that's fine, and we use the Venus flytrap on Emily, and then the next round is Johnny and potentially Zach because he's the wild card right now. And if they get together, Johnny has 0 seats regardless.
Piglet explains that Zach has only 2 seeds now, so if they just vote out Zach here, they could use the Venus flytrap next round and be one step closer to the finals. And as the wind continues to gush into the microphone, Oscar tells Piglet that he'll go along with Piglet's plan if Piglet hands over the seeds now for the Venus flytrap to use next round against Emily. Oscar says that he wants to make sure he could trust Piglet before he goes around and changes the plan. Piglet says he wants to wait until they talk with Elise again. Plus, they can wait until the auction to make the decision since Zach's going up anyway, and they can choose to go for Uproot instead of the Venus flytrap.
I don't know where we should go from here because if Elise, Oscar, Piglet, they get that fly trap and they do that, they get momentum. And then there's only 3 more rounds of play before Final Greenhouse. I don't know what to do about that because if they're able to just bounce back and forth greenhouses after this, they can get to the end just like that.
Easy.
I don't know where Taylor's at.
If Johnny is this round, then I guess Emily next round?
I don't want to just keep doing Johnny, Emily, Taylor, and then it's those two,
power hitters.
and then it's us two and Piglet.
Honestly, if we put them up, they would have to spend seeds on a group.
Yeah, and they couldn't,
Yeah,
they couldn't fly trap. If they use the fly trap this round, they're incredibly vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
When really they could just vote out Johnny.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we think about doing.
Let's keep it in the front of our minds.
Yeah, because those two have to be broken up before I would say final five. Like, are you like close with like Oscar Elise kind of thing as of right now?
I am close with Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
I am not so close with Elise, but we've been talking just because she's close to Oscar. You and Piglet.
Okay. When I talked to Piglet earlier, I was like, me
on Piglet.
Yeah, but I feel like he might be one of our best options to like work with.
I'm always down to keep him around.
Because I was like, me, you, Josh are in very similar situations. I feel me more so visible, but like we're all like kind of in like a floating around because the other two groups are butting heads, but we're just sitting comfortably, not comfortably, but you know what I mean, right in the
kind of in the shadows right now.
So if they do fly trap this round, we can reconvene after that. Especially if one of us is in the greenhouse, because that's great.
Right.
And we'll see what we do from there.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm putting up Oscar.
You're putting up Oscar? Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
I was saying that to him though, like I was talking. I just like am so scared because I feel like they have all the power because they have seeds. So it's like regardless of what I know, if they don't like it, they'll fly trap.
They're going.
I think so too.
I think they're going for Johnny, and then we just need to
Yes.
we need to.
Because then they will spend their seeds, and I have 5.
If they use all their and I have 3 now.
Okay.
So if they use all their seeds, and then we figure out something either.
And Elise doesn't think that you're close to Johnny or someone that I was like, yeah, no, I don't think so either. But yeah, we like. Have you talked to Josh?
I've talked to Josh.
What is he thinking? Because I hope like he realizes like that other like.
I just talked to him. He was like, if Johnny gets fucked up this round, that's good. Because Oscar and Elise need to go soon.
So I think we need to associate more with Josh.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
to do. I got you. So
yeah.
Piglet's in a weird position, but I do think he's closer with Elise.
I agree. I think it's those 3. If we can get Josh with us and then like tag on Emily at the end, because I think Emily's kind of checking out a little bit.
I think so too.
Because she sat there and talked in the living room for God knows how long.
Yeah.
But
Is your face itchy?
I think it's almost a certainty that Johnny's getting fly trapped.
It's gonna be Johnny. Yeah, it's gonna be Johnny or Emily.
Yeah. I'm not. I think Josh is a little bit uncertain about you because he doesn't know where you stand. So in your conversation with him,
I need to talk to him.
Yeah, like
because
be very clear, I guess, about what your stance is, and then if we can try to formulate something there, that I'm good with that.
Okay, but he does see that Elise and Oscar are really close.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Okay. Last round, I was tied to Elise. My game kind of got shined a light on. And now I'm trying to, find my footing again. And I think I'm slowly regaining my footing. Just depends on what happens this round. But I was trying to play both sides as best as I could. And it ended up coming to a halt. I wouldn't say my game got destroyed, but I got nominated. I didn't get any votes, but I think my name is a lot more out there now. I'm having to jump from the Johnny Emily shit. And I'm heavily talking to Josh. And then we're thinking about bringing Taylor in and it being us 3. And just having the other groups go for each other. My game is very up in the air. It really just depends on how people feel. If there's a Venus flytrap bid, all that shit.
I'm currently at that portion of the game where I am constantly hiding from people. I have lied so much that I can only get caught. And the more I talk to people, the more I'm lying. And I'm like, I could just be under the radar for a minute. I'm hiding. One time I went down to find a donkey and then came back. I went and took a shit. Then I went upstairs and ruffled through my bag saying I was going for ibuprofen. I'm just like hopping about, just not trying to talk to people, because my mouth is my own worst enemy. This is what gets me out of the game. This is what gets me in trouble.
it sounds to me like the noms this round are more about seeds
Okay.
because people are going for the Venus flytrap.
Heard that.
I think
Heard that from Oscar.
he's going for it.
That he is trying to go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to find the seeds to go for it.
Holy cow.
I don't know how many seeds he has or like how many he's
Yeah.
away from, but yeah, he's trying to go for it.
And we need. Are we going to try to outbid that and try to make it so you can't do it and our side gets it? Or.
I have 1 seed.
I have none now. None. None. I don't have any skin in this game.
They've been banking the seeds.
Yeah.
Him and Elise.
Who do we think they fly trap? Johnny?
Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like Taylor just might put me up.
Okay. We'll work on
Yeah.
getting you down if that happens.
Or just get it in the fly trap.
That too, yeah.
I don't need to come off if the fly trap's blocked.
Okay.
My token, and then I'll get a token for Sunflower and I can pull it in too.
Okay.
So that's kind of my plan. If I get numbed, I'm offering my token to whoever's going for the fly trap on our side.
Okay.
And if Oscar happens to be on our side,
Mhm.
okay. If Piglet's on our side, okay.
Yeah.
But the question is, who are they each going for? Is Piglet going for Zach or is he going for Oscar? Oscar, is he going for Johnny? Is he going for me?
Right.
He's not going for Elise. There's no chance.
No.
He could go for you, but I don't see him doing that.
Right.
I feel like we've all been on good terms with him, and you haven't been stirring the pot in a way that would like.
Good today.
Yeah, exactly. You've just
So
been
far.
you've been smiling. You've been doing your
Right.
thing. Listen.
Nod and wave, boys.
Smile and wave.
Yeah, smile and wave.
I love Madagascar, and I love the penguins.
Yeah, so I need to go talk to Piglet and say.
Yeah, we need to find out what he's doing.
So, because the thing was spreading about me possibly buying it with him. When
Zach
we hadn't
was
even
trying to
discussed
say.
that.
Zach was trying to say that Piglet was trying to buy it with you to get me out.
Right.
And I didn't believe it.
I wouldn't
Piglet
talk
walked
to-
by
Mhm.
while Zach was saying that to me, and he goes, "Emily, that's not true." And he's like looking at me in the eyes, and then Zach's like, and then he's like, "It's just not true."
I went and talked to Piglet about it, and he was like, well, did he tell you who he was, like, gonna try and use it on? I was like, no, he didn't give me a name.
Yeah,
So, we thought he was bluffing.
it's all game.
So now I need to go and be like, oh, so you're really using it now? On who?
Yeah, let's try to get it, and
But I think
I think he should try to get it.
So, let's see.
My biggest allies are Piglet and Johnny, and my biggest threats are Elise and Oscar. The people in the middle are truly the ones with the power, though, so they're going to decide if the targets are worth getting out, or is it better to do something different. I think I'm fine here. I really do. I don't think I'm going to get voted out in any combination if I'm not.
And are
I'm
you
confident.
are you surprised that you and Johnny's relationship has not come out yet?
I was convinced that Taylor would leak it today. I was feeling like she was drifting. And then Oscar, the fact that Oscar's not leaking it, that is wild because we're like starting to gun for him, so he should leak it. And quite frankly, the second it's leaked, I expect Johnny and I to be nommed, or one of us would be Venus flytrapped. So getting the Venus flytrap out earlier before that could happen, getting ahead of it would be great.
Johnny and Emily begin to question Taylor's loyalty.
That's what she said. But get this. She also gave all of her pieces to Oscar at the end of that round. It's been trying to get him to give them back to her. And he hasn't given them back yet. So all of her pieces. Yeah. She's fucking up our entire thing.
She's too fickle. She's very afraid of everything. And she's I don't know.
Zach whispers to Johnny and Emily that he expects Taylor to nominate Oscar to give him a seed.
To give her the piece.
No, I mean, even if
Did he give her her pieces back?
I don't know.
Why would she give all her pieces to Oscar and not one of us? Real deal.
She says she
she's
has
in
them.
school.
She says she has.
Well, how recently?
Like literally 5 minutes ago.
But if she's
Okay.
okay.
Then if she hasn't back,
I just don't understand why she didn't.
yeah, this is good. I really feel good about this 4, but I don't know if she's playing as heavily for the 4
But Oscar's trying to buy the Venus flytrap.
right now.
Yeah. And Josh thinks he's trying to use it.
Okay, interesting.
When I talked to Piglet, he was like, I'm trying to keep my seats right now.
So he's not going for the flytrap either.
I think it's depending on what Taylor nominates. I think he will once he sees that Oscar's nominated.
Just take who out? It might be you.
They're telling me one of you.
Piglet was saying one of us.
Yeah.
I would not be so.
Why
I
would
would
he do it instead of Oscar?
because we exposed ourselves to.
What do you mean? The upper?
Yeah. So I gave it to you. So they don't want to play with a pair. Like it is. If I get fly trapped out of the game, that's such a cool way to go out that I can't even be mad. How can I deflect that? I go to Oscar and be like, "Hey, I heard you're trying to fly trap me," and he'll still do it. Every time I hear that Oscar's doing something against me, I go to him and I'm like, "Hey, are you doing this thing against me?" And he's like, "No, I trust you. I'm with you. And then I hear it again. So I go back to it, and we just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And it's hilarious. Like, it's genuinely my favorite side plot of the whole season. I will continue to try to get Oscar to work with me when he is probably my number one enemy, and I don't care. Because I need him. I really do. I need him. Because I think Elise will never change her mind on me. The good thing is I do think the Joshes want to work with me, but Oscar does not. And Oscar and Elise have they both have all the seeds. They're going to play the Venus flytrap. The question is what they do with it. And odds are it'll probably be me. And if that is, I'm an icon. So that's all right. I just hope it's not me. That would suck. I want it to be one of my allies. I want to survive, not them.
I think you should really talk to Zach.
I just talked to him
about his plan for next round. Cause I think
he did say he had just talked to you, that he liked you.
yes. So next round he's looking possibly like we don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Oscar and Elise.
I think they're really close.
They also have a lot of seeds.
I do too. And
They're also going for the Venus flytrap.
This round, I think.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if they spend their seeds on that,
I know.
put them both up, they're going to try and outbid each other and waste their seeds.
Yes.
I mean, one of them goes home.
Mm-hmm.
After this round, we should talk with Zach.
Okay.
And see what we can do.
Please my greenhouse.
What's up?
Please my greenhouse.
You're telling me.
Oscar said he wanted to use flat trap, and I was like, that's cool, but I still think that it's better for us to get Zach out right now. He has 2 seeds. We know that for a fact. He has 2 seeds because he just got it last round. Because if we just use flat, we can still use flat trap next round, and that's fine with me. We can still use flat trap. We get Zach out now. Next round we use flat trap, and I told Oscar I will contribute.
I think the other order is more optimal.
Why?
Because what if we, like, say we're not doing fly trap, we try to get Zach out, he puts up some coins, or I guess that'd be
No, because I already told Johnny, and I told Johnny go tell Emily. And Johnny has no seeds, Emily has no seeds, so he can't pull from them.
But they can get seeds by next round. I guess it'd be fly trap.
No, like this round. Like,
But I guess it doesn't super matter.
because Emily contributed to Johnny's
Mm-hmm.
uproot last round.
Yeah, I
Johnny
know
has
they have no seeds, but I don't know. I just like.
Zach has 2 seeds.
Come in. Zach is a very wild card, and
So
since
we already know that
he's already mentioned that he wants you out, like you said.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you already have like some type of I'm
Who
willing
was he
to.
saying that to?
To you?
He told me. He
Yeah.
told me directly.
I didn't know any bad blood between.
He was really pissed about
Zach.
like the last minute thing that you did.
But like, we're at the point like, who else?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But that's what I'm saying. We need to cut our losses now.
Yeah.
Vote Zach
Okay.
out. Next round we use Venus flytrap, and the greenhouse will not matter next round.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But who else do we need to tell? Taylor. Does she get to vote?
No, because next round.
No, she doesn't get to vote this round.
Yeah, or next
So
round.
who's voting this round? You.
Johnny knows to vote Zach. He doesn't have any alliance to him.
I told Johnny to vote Zach.
I just talked to Johnny. He said he's voting Zach.
Wait.
What?
And you have a bank to vote.
If I'm on the block versus Zach, I think Johnny might use that opportunity to take me down. You're putting Zach up.
Yes. She did it.
Who's Taylor?
You
putting
put.
in?
She said you. She told me you.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm thinking if I'm on the block and Johnny can vote, he can gather something quick to kick me out. Yeah, so let me just tell Taylor to put either Johnny or Emily at this point.
Okay.
Because I don't want to risk either of us being on the block and then coming up with something to break the group.
Just before nominations, Oscar tells Taylor to put up Johnny or Emily.
Hello everyone, it is time for the top 8 nomination ceremony. Taylor, you're the sunflower. You named the first nominee.
Okay. I already talked to this person and said I was nominating them. Oscar, I will be nominating you.
Okay. Oscar is nominated and receives a seed. Josh, you are the rose. You name the second nominee.
So for my nomination, I've been very transparent with everyone. I've let everyone know where my nomination will go, and it was from a lack of transparency that I received the last round, so for that reason I am nominated.
Oscar and Zach have been nominated for banishment. Let's go to the auction.